Welcome to Tropical Capitalists, the channel where we talk about protecting your wealth, building freedom through global strategy, and positioning yourself ahead of the biggest economic and political changes happening in the world today. Hello, this is Noelia, partner and real estate agent at My Second Option. Okay, what we are going to talk about in this video may sound a little bit uncomfortable, yes, but it is extremely important to understand. The freedom that you probably take for granted today, the freedom to travel anywhere, open a bank account, move your money, invest globally, and live wherever you want, is slowly changing. It is moving towards something very different right now, something called permission-based freedom. Before we go deeper, if you want to learn how serious investors and entrepreneurs protect their wealth internationally through relocation, offshore banking, crypto strategy, and real estate in places like Panama, El Salvador, or Paraguay, well, check the links below and contact us directly on WhatsApp. You just need to scan the QR code. When you reach out, you speak directly to us. No assistants, no call centers. We work long-term with people who want to build real international strategies for their wealth and their families. Okay, now let's talk about what is actually happening. Most people believe freedom disappears through chaos, through wars, revolutions, authoritarian regimes suddenly taking power. But that's not what is happening today, okay? What we are witnessing is a slow transition from a world where the question was, can you do something? To a world where the question becomes, are you allowed to do something? In the past, the systems work like this, if you had the money, you could travel. If you had the passport, you could enter another country. If you had a bank account, well, you could move your money. But this is changing. That is the point. Systems around the world are becoming interconnected. Border control is becoming digital. Biometric identification is becoming normal. Your passport is connected to facial recognition. Your identity is connected to databases. Your bank accounts are connected to financial monitoring systems. Yeah, and now governments are introducing digital currencies. The digital euro, the digital dollar, the digital yen. These systems are not only about making payments easier. They are about connecting identity, money, and behavior into one single system. Digital ID connected to digital currency. Wake up, people. Digital currency connected to your bank account connected to your biometric identity, your travel records, your social media, and potentially even your spending habits. When everything becomes connected, the system becomes really convenient. You travel without showing documents, you pay without card or cash, you access services instantly. But the danger appears when permissions become part of the system. Because when everything is connected digitally, a single decision can stop everything. Your bank account, your ability to travel, your ability to transact. You might have a passport. Yes, you might have money, but the question becomes, are you allowed to use it? We really saw a preview of this just a few years ago when travel restrictions suddenly appear across the world. People who had passports and money simply could not move because permission was removed. And this was only a very light version of what a fully interconnected digital system could become in the future. Now, here's the important part. Smart investors, millionaires, and billionaires are not protesting against the system. They are not fighting governments in the streets. They understand something very simple. This system will continue evolving. Fighting, it rarely works. Instead, the wealthy do something else. They diversify. They create options. They position themselves in multiple jurisdictions so that no single government controls their entire life. This is exactly why the global elite build international strategies. They hold assets in different countries. They obtain second residencies, sometimes second passports. They open companies internationally. They invest in jurisdictions that respect capital and economic freedom. And one of the most important places for that today is Panama. Yeah, Panama has quietly become one of the territories where elite investors and families store and protect generational wealth. It has been an international financial center for decades. It has strong banking infrastructure, a dollarized economy, and a territorial tax system. That means foreign income is not taxed in the same way as in many Western countries. But Panama is more than just a tax system. It is a strategic jurisdiction, a place where investors own property, run international business, and maintain access to global banking while enjoying a lifestyle that combines security, freedom, and opportunity. Many high net worth families quietly hold real estate, companies, and financial structures here in Panama because they understand that the importance of having assets outside a heavily regulated Western system. It is protection, it is security, and it is freedom. Then you have El Salvador, okay? El Salvador has positioned itself as one of the most crypto-friendly jurisdictions in the world by adopting Bitcoin as legal tender and openly becoming crypto investors. The country has created a safe haven for digital wealth. Entrepreneurs who believe in the future of decentralized finance and cryptocurrency are increasingly more safe and expanding portfolios at El Salvador as a place where innovation is welcome rather than, restricted, like a bunch of other countries are trying to do. And then there's Paraguay, a country that many people overlook today, yes, but which may become extremely important in the future. Mark my words. Paraguay offers stability, low taxation, abundant natural resources, and a geographic position that is relatively insulated from many geological conflicts. Some investors even describe Paraguay as one of the safest locations in the world in case global instability increases dramatically. If the world ever moves toward major geopolitical conflicts or even something like a large global war scenario like we're seeing now, Paraguay is often mentioned as one of the safest places to hold land, agriculture, and long-term physical assets. This is why serious investors think in terms of layers of protection. Panama for global finance, international banking, and generational wealth. El Salvador for crypto innovation and digital asset security, and Paraguay for long-term geopolitical safety and independence. Together, these jurisdictions are a powerhouse, a powerful strategy for wealth protection and personal freedom. Another important part of this strategy is diversification of assets, not hiding money. That really rarely works and often creates legal problems. Instead, placing wealth in jurisdictions that respect privacy, property, and capital formation. Owning real estate in multiple countries, having bank accounts and companies internationally, holding assets that are not controlled by a single financial system. Crypto can play a role in this as well, especially in countries that support it. But even with crypto, the smartest strategy is not secrecy, it is jurisdiction. Choose places where regulations are clear, taxes are reasonable, and governments want investors rather than trying to confiscate their wealth. At the end of the day, the goal is not to escape the system. The goal is to build optionality. Optionality means that no single government controls your entire future. If regulations change in one country, you have alternatives. If taxes increase dramatically, you have other jurisdictions available. If travel restrictions appear, you have residency or citizenship somewhere else. This is how the wealthy protect themselves and their facilities and their families. If you want to understand how to build this kind of international strategy through residency, real estate investment, offshore banking, and crypto positioning in places like Panama, El Salvador, and Paraguay, well, don't hesitate to contact us directly through the links below or just scan the QR code. We work with a limited number of serious clients who want to protect their wealth and create global freedom for their families. No assistance, no call centers. When you reach out, you speak directly to us because it's important for us that you create a personal connection with us and you see what's really happening. And if you want to learn more about the countries where smart investors are positioning themselves for the future, make sure you subscribe to our channel, Tropical Capitalist, because the world is changing fast. Freedom is becoming permission-based in many parts of the world, but those who understand the system and diversify internationally will always have options. And the smartest investors are already positioning themselves in the right places before everyone else realizes what is really happening. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you found this video useful, and see you in the tropics.
At My Second Option, we're constantly looking for the best investment and the right fit for you.
We are out here walking the land, going to the properties, meeting with developers, checking permits, and building the connections that matter. We operate in Panama, Paraguay, and El Salvador, 3 countries full of opportunity, each with their own rhythm and potential. In Paraguay, we focus on sovereign living, low-cost land, legal residency, and long-term value for those who want peace and security outside the noise. In El Salvador, we guide you through the frontier of freedom, from ocean viewscapes to off-grid living in a country embracing innovation, Bitcoin, and new beginnings. And here in Panama, we bring you options, from tropical villas to city apartments to turnkey Airbnb setups in a country with strong infrastructure, 0% tax on foreign income, embracing cryptocurrency, technology, global access, and an international way of living. We handle everything: second citizenship, relocations, real estate, construction, remodelations, development, legal and accounting advice, property management, and more. We help you establish your business through our network with the best in-house team of lawyers and accountants. We're hands-on, transparent, and always tailored to your goals. Whether you're relocating, investing, or just building a plan B, we help you do it right and do it smart. We are always seeking for the right investment for you. So don't hesitate to contact us. Our WhatsApp link is in the description. Or scan the QR code at the end of the video to connect with us directly. And make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you on the next one.